Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Commissioner-designate Kroes will say a couple of words and then she'll be very happy to take a couple of your questions. Commissioner-designate, I have to get used to saying that. Neelie, over to you.
I'm happy with that line. That was the reason why I put the question mark on this morning, that I had to deliver, and still the question mark can't be taken off. So I did my utmost. Many of you have seen how I performed, and it is anyhow for me a very useful opportunity to be aware that your own way of thinking is not the only thing in this portfolio digital agenda. And for me, it was anyhow an opportunity to explain and to outline what I think could be done if I'm backed by Parliament. But I want to add to that it is far too early to develop strategies and what have you. It's clear what the line is in great painting figures, but the priorities are mentioned, but to be there will be still an opportunity in the communication with Parliament and the Member States to find out how. The key issue for me is to ensure that by working together, the European Union maximizes the benefits of information and communication technologies, so to say the ICTs, in the daily lives of Europe's citizens and businesses. And I don't need to explain to you that why I am involved in European politics is the citizens. So I was a bit surprised when I got the question at the end that I didn't touch upon the citizens and that it was too general. I want to repeat that for me it is indeed the creativeness of this portfolio that is attracting, and it is indeed connected with every human being in the European Union, whatever age, and it's all about giving a bit more and a bit better circumstances for enjoying life or for just living alone. They are a driver for growth, they improve our quality of life, and they connect our communities. And it's all about communication. And to be a bit perhaps emotional, I think when you take a decision that 27 member states are joining the event and are sitting together as a family, then you need to communicate to get the advantages of all those aspects of different cultures, of different backgrounds, of different views, and you need the most modern way of communication. And I explained that for me, the 6 building blocks issues are indeed research and innovation, infrastructure, trust and security for the internet, access to the internet and the knowledge how to deal with it, ICTs and skills to develop and to use them, open standards and interoperability, and breaking down barriers to create a truly single market online. And the single market is the crown jewel of Europe, and just taking all the advantages of that crown jewel is indeed one of those challenges. I will seek to optimize the conditions for Europe to succeed in world markets, and we should be back on track, and we should take all the opportunities and challenges in using this implementation of the digital agenda. And that will certainly help to build a generation for jobs and for growth. And I think that I am not an unknown person in this area when I do my utmost and when I explain that I will do my utmost. I am a team player. I'm aware that if I get the chance that the new organization is very much capable and very competent, and I'm looking forward, if that is indeed the case, to deliver. And perhaps one issue should be, or should be a bit explained. When I was talking and answering the question about the deregulation, I mentioned deregulation in 5 years. That is my strong wish, but I'm not fool. I'm not thinking that whatever that explanation is key. I do need to have a reasoning at that time to indeed fill in. And if that's not possible, then it's not me who is failing, then it is the party, so to say. So the facts on the ground must justify lifting regulation. So if that is a misunderstanding by some, then I would like to make it quite clear. My sincere wish is to deregulate at the end of this term in office, if that's me, but only when the real life is giving that decision the content. So that means that, and that is the language I'm used to after the 5 years, that means that competitive markets functioning well. And I pretend to have that experience to find out when markets are functioning well.